They just heard me say testicles for no reason. It's anybody? Okay, fair enough. Baba booey, baba booey. There it is. Now we're good. Okay. We're very professional here in our late night stream. Now now I can hear you too? No? Not you. Damn. Okay. Sure, I can hop
Testing
on here
audio.
as well.
I
See
think
what's going on.
I think that's right. Hopefully now people can hear. I guess let us know if, for whatever reason, you can't hear anything. If you're even there. I'm assuming because we're kind of doing off hours, this is a little more impromptu.
Okay, yeah, now I can hear you. You're confirmed.
Beautiful.
You do know that your HUD for what is it? No Kid Hungry is
Oh
still up?
yeah. I figured I think that still people can still donate, so like
okay, so yeah, why not? Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
I ain't gonna stop you.
Well, we're in the hunting hall.
I
think all the info is there.
We're gonna hunt some Narwa.
Yeah, I think you want to post the quest.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
How's it going, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good night, daytime, whenever time, skyline time.
Only a few people are gonna actually know what the fuck that means.
I am about to leave for Italy in less than 12 hours.
And he wanted an excuse to play some more of the end game, so we're playing it.
Yeah, we're doing. Hey Osprey, how's it going?
What's going on?
That's going. I'm breathing okay now.
That's good. Yeah, it sucks that your state's on fire.
Ooh, yeah. That's fun. All right, I have Narwa up, and then I also have it so that randos can join at some point. So, whenever you are ready, Cameron, I'm already eated up and ready to go.
I'm trying to think if there's any other social media stuff I gotta do. I'm so bad at this.
In the meantime, I'm going to orbit you. So
there you go. Show off your armor. What are you wearing?
I got a little bit into Fashion Hunter for a bit, so I'm wearing the Zynogar head and the Barioth chest and waist, the Gaius Magorm arms, and the It's the Snow Shear legs.
Ooh, nice.
And I got kind of a green, white, teal motif thing going on, mostly just to match the face.
Cool beans.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, let's join.
You rocking silver Rathalos all the way through.
Where did I set my Switch?
Oh, were you talking, Osprey? I think I couldn't hear you, and then I heard you mid-sentence, so I assume you were talking and we couldn't hear you this whole time.
No, I had to fix sound stuff.
Yeah, Harold is also here now, too.
Seriously, I brought my Switch down with me.
Hello.
Where did I set it?
Probably the last place you left it. Osbert and Osprey. So you will be Harold, and there will be Osprey.
Works. I'm good with that.
Right on.
All right.
I'll probably mostly be hanging out tonight.
That's fine.
If I can't easily find the Switch down here, because I don't want to get back up, because going up the stairs leaves me kind of winded at the moment.
Yeah, all that smoke in the air.
Yeah, I only had to use the inhaler once today, though, so that's a start.
Nice.
That's good. And then Osbert is here.
Osbert, are you ready to carry us?
Holy crap. You've had a lot of quickenings there, McLeod. Holy shit, your HR is really high.
Nate's got to get Narwa done, and then we'll see what his hunter rank ends up being. I still haven't gotten to the point where every time I unlock my master rank, I just max out again.
Yeah.
So at some point, I'll stop doing that. But if we can do Furious Rajang immediately after Narwa, then I'll be down to do Furious Rajang immediately after Narwa.
All right then.
Alright, got my Narwa gear. And her Dragonator will one-shot you, mate, now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is no bueno.
No buenos. Okay. I will. I'll try and keep that in mind, but I'll probably panic when I first see it, so it's fine.
Osborne, I think this is the first time you've been on stream, so welcome.
I think it is, yeah.
I don't
Awesome.
know. I don't know how many people will actually be on stream with us tonight, since.
Since there's like 6 people here, so
Oh well.
that's fun.
Don't y'all got better things to do? Go to bed.
What a bunch of losers!
Hey,
As I
my time
say
it's
here.
only my time it's only 7:37. So
It's 7:37. Go to bed.
Oh, Shanice
No.
is here. What's up?
Hey Shanice, how's it going? You should be in bed too. Yeah, I see the frowny face.
Oh, it's okay. We're literally only doing a late night thing, so Cameron can justify his endgame activity while he's away.
I got
'Cause he
like a
doesn't-
12-hour flight tomorrow.
Let me be clear. He doesn't want to be bored on his trip to Italy.
I'm not going to be playing while we're in Italy, but that plane ride.
Uh-huh. All right, we're here. We're ready to go. I
Yeah.
got a chance to play a Steam Deck, by the way.
Oh, how was the
Oh?
deck?
It is pretty impressive. Like, I mean, the battery life's nothing to brag about.
Is this
but neither is
Craig?
the
Did he get
Switches.
one?
Yeah. Craig's arrived about a week ago, and then Ian's had his for a few days before then, maybe a week before then. And so I've been getting reviews from Ian. He's always very, he's got high standards for a lot of stuff. But he's got nothing but glowing reviews for it. And then I got a chance to play it. Craig gave me his take on it. It's pretty rocking, man. It's really cool. It's basically just having a desktop in your hands.
Yeah.
And that's like only one mode. You can switch into desktop mode if you want to navigate it that way.
I've
But
heard
then you also
good
have
things
like
about the
Netflix mode.
ergonomics.
Yeah, the form factor and the feel of it is really good. I liked it a lot.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to need bugs.
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 They're
Yeah, so-
spirit birds.
So you
Yeah.
checked out a.
Are they spirit birds?
You should have maxed out your spare
They call
birds. You get the 100% the rainbow bird.
Oh no, yeah,
for
no.
free.
I got this. I got the rainbow bird like out of the gate, but I was looking at the ones that give you extra special action stuff.
Oh,
the-
gotcha.
No,
Wire
wire
bugs.
bugs.
Light beetles?
Yeah, wire bugs.
Or wire bugs.
Yeah, wire bugs.
Oh,
Those are
those
bugs.
kinds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bugs, Osprey.
Gonna knock this guy out.
Oh, that was fast. Yeah, so what, I guess normally on Mondays when we stream, we talk about everyone's weekend.
Yeah, but
Osbert, do you
we
want
didn't
to go
stream Monday.
first?
Yeah.
Osbert and Osprey. This is gonna be
Fuck,
fun.
okay, Osbert,
just call me
Harold.
Harold.
You want to go first?
I even said it in the beginning. I was like, "We're gonna call
We'll
you
start
this,"
at the
and then
bottom
proceeded
and
not
work
to
our
do
way
that.
up. Yeah.
All right,
I don't know him that well. I like fucking, I go by last names. I'm formal.
Yeah. All right, Harold, what you been up to, man?
Not a huge amount. I'm getting ready for going camping.
Ooh, yeah, get it in while it's still at least somewhat warm and not.
Well,
super
I'm also on the west coast, like Osprey, and so it is smoky
Oh,
as
yeah,
no
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, I did make. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. I was I think I was.
Ooh, it's a twofer. That one was bad.
Yeah, usually I just farcaster during that whole thing and just let the blender go.
All right. The good news is one of those
Whoa,
was free.
this is a new move. What is going on? Holy crap! I have never seen the mushroom cloud move. That's nuts.
So, are you gonna go camping with forest fires and stuff, or?
I can't. I'm similar to Osprey. I'm my respiratory system's kind of compromised. I have asthma and some other things. So if it's
Yeah.
as smoky as it has been, I have to bail, which kind of sucks.
Omega
Yeah.
got the fuck out. Oh no, Omega was in the lobby. Interesting. I thought our rando had joined up, saw our 2 faints, and was like, nope,
I died.
not these
Woo!
fuckers.
Off to a good start tonight, folks.
We're the bad Japanese.
Oh no.
What?
There's 2 types of Japanese players. There's good Japanese players, like really, really good Japanese Monster Hunter players, and then really bad ones. And we're the bad ones.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. Because she hasn't even gone underground yet. Like it's gonna be a night.
Gone underground?
Doesn't she usually go underground?
No,
No, we are underground. Oh no, we are underground.
Yeah,
we
we're
started
starting
the
out at the bottom.
straight there.
We're
Okay.
in all mother mode. She doesn't. I don't think master
Got
rank.
it.
There's not like a
Straight
regular
there.
master rank Narwa. Yeah. So at least that part's nice. We don't have to worry about like Ibushi's
She already
bullshit.
eated her boyfriend.
Yes.
So, Harold, on the whole thing about the smoke, little bit of context. The other times we've had this level of smoke, I've been able to like get somewhere with cleaner air and just stay in that.
We are knocking the piss out of her.
But this house doesn't have central AC, so to keep things cool, we have to somewhat keep the windows open. And I couldn't get out of it like I could previous years. It actually I ended up going to the ER because I'd never had trouble breathing like that before.
Oh shit!
So,
That's who's in here now. Not to interrupt you, but holy shit!
Guest appearance. It's a very special episode.
Yeah.
so I do find it kind of hilarious that I was like, yeah, I had to go to the ER, and Nate's like, not about your thing, but about something completely unrelated.
Yeah, that sucks. I assume this is all, unfortunately, climate change related, or did something specific happen that set off forest fires?
I'm not sure. Like, well, I'm in BC, and our fire season kind of didn't happen. It kind of got delayed. Normally
Yeah.
it's in like August where everything's just on fire. Like 60% of the freaking province is on fire. That didn't happen. It waited until September to happen. So, yeah.
I can explain part of why we have so many forest fires. Like climate change has something to do with it too, but also some of the Smokey the Bear stuff.
God damn it!
Fired. No
But it
pun
gets one.
intended.
Yeah.
But basically, because there weren't any forest fires happening for a while because they did such a good job of preventing any and all forest fires, the underbrush couldn't clear enough. So in some places what's happening is when it does finally inevitably end up having a natural fire, it spreads harder and faster.
Yeah.
So because they didn't let things regulate themselves because they were trying to stop every possible forest fire because occasionally it does have to happen with pretty much every forest just as part of how things get cleared out. So yeah, that's part of it. But yeah, so I went to the ER. They gave me a breathing treatment that I misunderstood the instructions, so I actually made myself pass out.
That's pretty baller.
Well done.
I breathed so badly that I passed out.
We're
You
not
can't
conform
tell
to the
me what
man,
to
man.
do.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
In
thing.
true American fashion, you've ignored all instructions.
I'll die if I want to.
So, the resident nurse hadn't given this treatment to anyone before, and was really focused on that, and gave me the instructions that I proceeded to misinterpret. So I was taking as deep of breaths as I could of this medication, as often as I could, and I actually ended up breathing too much of it too fast, and that's why I got dizzy. It's like it was almost as if I had hyperventilated.
Hi, hello, how are you today? That is a very excellent question. Osprey, did you get high?
No. I passed out. That was it.
Gotcha. It wasn't a
and-
reaction to the medicine. It was hyperventilation, like you said.
Essentially,
was it
I
oxygen
didn't
she
like.
was giving you, or was it an actual medication like Flovent or like an acid
Um,
medication?
I
Because
for,
those are steroids.
yeah, I forget which medication it. Actually, I might have the paper. Is this the insurance thing? No, that doesn't say what they gave me.
Alright.
Um,
Let me drink my
but,
drinks this time.
Yeah, I
but
should
yeah,
probably drink some drinks.
it was a medicine that they needed me to do 2 rounds of. I don't remember what the particular medication was. Um, but yeah, it's basically something that they were using to strengthen my uh system and
Gotcha.
to basically counter the smoke. They had like 4 people in at least at this small little ER with breathing problems, and I was having trouble breathing, and I was still thinking on the way to the hospital, maybe I'm overreacting and just making it worse. And it was really it was really nice when the doctor was like, yeah, it was a good thing to come in. We're like, your blood oxygen level is fine, but you're still having this trouble coughing and whatnot, so like we're gonna give you a breathing treatment and then a prescription for an inhaler, and if you're fine at that point, cool.
Awesome. Well,
So
it's good to hear that things are at least hopefully improving, because that's got to be really tough to deal with. We don't get a ton of big forest fires in Ohio. I
Not
think
really.
we were once a pretty heavily forested state. Not
A lot of our
so
forests
much
are
anymore.
dying.
Yeah. Nate, what did you end up doing this weekend?
What the fuck did I do this weekend? Did I do anything fun? Not particularly, from what I remember.
Nothing fun.
Nothing really fun.
Not a
no,
thing
not
that
at
was
all.
fun.
No, I went to the Renfest. I went to my last Renaissance fair.
Ever.
In the state of Ohio.
Age of exploration fairs from now on.
At least as far as I know. So yeah, it was bittersweet, but it was really nice.
Fuck! God damn. Okay, I should just.
Oh, I just died.
Hi,
You're right. That
guys.
Dragonator.
I
That
suggest-
Dragonator.
oh.
Was...
No.
Nice.
All right,
Oh,
all
is,
right. I'm not gonna try and. No, there's more Dragonators this time than there are in high rank, and I
Yeah, and they
don't
move
have the
faster.
timing. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna Farcaster out because I can
Oh.
be smarter than this.
That's a good idea.
That's
Nate,
what I did.
when do you find out where you're going?
So my first day is October 12th. They said about a month before then, so that was yesterday to the day anyway. So anytime now, really.
Okay.
Basically, anytime my phone rings and it's not my Gmail or my girlfriend, I'm disappointed. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
fucking want to talk to you.
Well, I kind of want to know if you'll be in Washington.
Yeah, I mean, well, I put in for there and basically both coasts in various places.
Okay.
But they said that it is noted and it is definitely tried for, but there's no guarantee on where I
Right.
want to go. I am just guaranteed to go to not go where I don't want to go, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you mark Texas as no go?
No, I didn't have to. I thought about it. I'm like, if I'm in Austin or even San Antonio, I don't really give a shit. Those are pretty cool places. I've been there before.
Yeah, the cities are pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
I don't. I think I'd rather be there than I would want to be in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, because I think Jackson has legitimate water issues right now, like infrastructural level.
The problem with
issues.
Louisiana is it wouldn't be New Orleans.
Yeah,
And
it would be.
There's nothing
Baton
else worth
Rouge.
visiting in that state. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Baton Rouge. And even then, I don't want to. I don't feel like being below sea level during hurricane season. So
Yeah.
pass. Hard pass.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, NoobTube, the Dragonator move is pretty rough. We're learning it.
Mhm.
I've beaten her. But yeah, I gotta stop being I gotta stop thinking I know her. She's
Rasparosa,
changed.
yes, Red Fair was fun. I think that might have been one of my favorite trips to this particular one.
I know Hannah kept saying she's
ever.
got some pictures to put up, and I did see some video.
Yeah, there is definitely a video of me, Hannah, and Tom singing for free drinks at the Ailing Knight Tavern. Because we made friends on a pub crawl, and they told us the secret password to a very specific bartender. But we have to do whatever they ask us to do if we want to get free drinks. So we did, and she wanted us to sing, so we did.
It was pretty spot on. It was pretty good.
It was pretty fun.
Your rendition of "Let It Go" was pretty great.
I thought I did all right. All things
Yeah,
considered,
I
I'm
think
not a
so.
singer, and I don't even claim to be good. I just thought I was like, all right.
You had
that's not
gravitas, and that's all people are
Gravitas.
looking for.
And showmanship, swinging from the rafters while I was singing.
Yeah, exactly.
helps.
It's like karaoke. It's
Yeah.
the
Showmanship.
it's more
not
about
necessarily
charisma.
talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Craig at karaoke are fantastic because your showmanship is phenomenal.
Oh,
Jumping up and down on the furniture while like
is that what
singing
we?
to each other more than the rest of us is great.
Is that what we should try? Or you're planning things for?
Anybody who's local and in the area, I've got like a general open invite, like, hey, we're gonna be at this bar at this time. If you want to say bye, this is the good time to do it. And then I might have something a little bit more intimate with, like, people I see more often. And then I think Abby will have something with her family as well. Like, I'm sure her immediate family will show up to, like, my thing, but then also I'm sure her family wants to say bye to her
Yeah.
with less fanfare to distract and whatever. So that's the general plan, but I got to figure out where I'm going first before I feel, like, truly good about telling people I'm leaving.
Right, 100%.
You're like,
Yeah.
where are you going? I don't know. And they're
Yeah.
like, have you thought this through? Yes,
I'm
I
a
have.
leaf on the wind, man.
Yeah. I'm very mysterious. I'm like the wind.
I still need to get around to actually getting to go to a Ren Fair. I haven't done that yet.
It's super fun, and I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm a frequent flyer. I haven't really, like, aside from this one, I haven't been to one. Oh shit, got a Farcaster out.
Oh god, yeah.
I haven't been to our Ren.
Fuck!
Oh,
I
damn.
Farcastered! You can't interrupt me in the Farcaster animation. That's against the rules.
Farcastered.
Oh dear.
You know he's angry when he doesn't speak proper grammars.
At least I guess I saved. It didn't spend the Farcaster, so that's nice.
Yeah, so when we
Frustrating.
inevitably have to, yeah.
Alright.
Did our fourth just decide to be like a
Yeah, he's
super
just
awesome
in there.
boy? And I mean, his health's not doing great. I can and he can't
stunned.
move.
Oh, let's get back in there and
he's
heal
dead.
him.
He's dead. He's dead. He's totally
Okay, we
dead.
can go back in. Once Narwa moves from the center, she's
Yeah.
done exploding.
Let's do this thing.
Live, Wolf! Live!
There we go. But yeah, I can't wait to experience a different state's Ren Fair because I've never
Yeah.
been to another one besides our own, and I think we have a particularly good one. I don't think it's super like big, but it'd just be something. It'd be fine to experience something new
Yeah.
because I know
100%.
ours super well, and it's built up a lot since the last time I went. But like I know most of the shows by heart by now.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I've been going since I was like
Yeah,
6,
like
so-
Kamikaze Fireflies are always going to be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
It's a troop.
It's a troop. It's
The Mud
it's
Show.
A duo. Yeah.
The Washing Wenches. Like,
The swordsman, the blades of death. I think. Trying to think of who else is around, but it's all good. The jousting is always fun.
yes.
Hannah got to hold an owl. That was fun.
Ooh.
Oh, she told me it was a
Sorry,
falcon.
Sorry, no, you're right. It was a falcon. Never mind. I was just really obsessed with like this really big ass Eurasian owl.
That was also
in one
there?
of its tents. It was huge, huge.
Owls can be pretty big.
They are very big. At least some of them can be. Yes, you're right.
Oddly
They had a
skinny,
little teeny
though.
guy. Yeah. They had a little teeny owl. They had one that looked like a little moon face owl. That was cute. And then they had a big guy. They had various sized falcons as well. Maybe a hawk or something? I don't know. There was one that was a little differently colored than the other falcons were. Oh,
Well, it sounds like a pretty good weekend overall.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just what was it? Tom and Craig showed up. That was a fun time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. I was feeling real sick. I don't know.
Yep. He was pushing himself to the max.
I think that was more it than like an illness.
You weren't like sick. You were just completely.
I just needed to sleep for a day.
Mm-hmm.
But on Friday, got to hang out at Queen City Radio. Tom showed up. My friend Andrew showed up. And Hannah made a tomato soup cake.
Cake?
Yes, a Campbell's tomato soup cake recipe from the 1950s.
Were words.
It was surprisingly edible. Pretty good. I'd say I requested it because I saw this recipe and I was like, I want to try this shit. It sounds insane. And the base is flour and tomato soup, and there's butter and sugar, and then there's a spice mix, which is like cinnamon, nutmeg, clovers, whatever stuff. Not like you blend it yourself, but there's spices in there. And I was like, this can't be good. Why would people make this? This is a crime. But it turned out it was good.
Guess I'm leaving early.
Oh.
What?
Oh no, what happened?
My farcasts are all queued up, and I double sheathed my weapon, so instead of just...
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
I did not bring another Farcaster, so I'm gonna have to like just deal with this.
I'm out.
Duke it out. Is she doing the thing? Yeah,
She is. She's draginating.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, Wolf, no!
Oh, speaking.
Oh my god, damn it.
Oh, damn.
That was way better. That was way better, but yeah, still, this is gonna be a night.
Alright, we got time.
Oh.
Oh, I got a Mantle of Origin, though.
Same.
So, the Atomic Fox ran that newbie game.
Oh, yes! Yeah, I guess I wasn't...
cool.
I forgot to ask because I didn't get a prop from Cheryl. I assume she's asleep. Good for you, Cheryl. Shanice, hi, hello, how are you today? NoobTube, go to bed. Alright, yeah.
Go to bed.
So, it went really well. We only ended up having 3 of us.
3 players or 3 total?
Yeah, 3 players. But it went really well. The Atomic Fox is a really solid DM. We just about TPK'd because Lost Mines of Phandelver, if you're 3 level 1s, it can get a little dicey.
That's level 1, baby.
I know,
Life is
right?
cheap.
But it was definitely a lot of fun. The new players are awesome so far, and the plan is to do the rest of that particular adventure.
Sweet.
Well,
Yeah.
the adventure series, because I think it's technically 4 adventures, but yeah.
Yeah, I've never actually played Lost Mines, but it's awesome it went well.
I played through it at one point. It was fun. It's solid.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was my first foray into 5e, so like
yeah.
it had been a hot minute since I played D&D.
Yeah,
That helps if I actually...
The first adventure of the Lost Mines of Phandelver stuff is actually in that starter box that came out right before 5e came out, and that's part of why I knew it was an intro adventure.
Gotcha.
Alucard, Torture Tuesday is definitely coming back.
Oh shit, Alucard, long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian's situation at home is better with his like time and his schedule. At least I hope so. I know he's changed things up. We'll see how like that treats him, and then I can get 1, maybe 2 in. Well, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 in before my life goes into another upheaval again. But it will be back, at least for a little bit, and then go on hiatus again for like at least a couple weeks while I like move to a completely different part of the country. And then it'll be back once I'm settled from there too. But yeah, it's coming back. I still have I haven't touched Elden Ring since last time I played it for the channel. So I've been trying to be real good. I've been distracting myself with any other game I can find, but I can feel it percolating in the back of my brain. So I'm like, I want to like, not to mention there's a lot of VaatiVidya lore videos out there right now, and I've been real good not to watch them, but I feel my brain wanting to know more about certain characters, and I'm like, God, but I need to play the game. I need to beat the game before I let myself watch those videos.
Yeah, if you want me to pester you, I will.
I mean, that's perfectly fine, yeah. I know nothing gives you greater pleasure than to tell me how much I suck.
Nothing gives me greater pleasure than being a morale boost in the, albeit semi-backwards way, because that's what happens to work for you.
Yeah, it seems to. Like, it's just purely for forward progress. I'm just like, I guess I play better when I'm made fun of, so, you know.
Ratharosa.
That's why.
Yeah, I feel the pressure.
I think that's what Nate is talking about. I don't know that there's a definite schedule for while I'm gone, so I won't commit to anything on Nate and Tom's behalf, but I think they're working out something to do.
Oh yeah, we'll do some stuff. I've got something I can do at least on Mondays, while because I don't know if we want to do any Monster Hunter while Cameron's like gone.
You can. Don't let me not being there stop you. I'd say go ahead and do Monster Hunter stuff, right. Especially because this next title update's going to come out soon. I think while I'm in Italy, it'll be out.
Okay, all right. Well then, maybe we'll do that.
This shit?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I want to get...
Woo!
Figure out a way to set it up so I can start streaming again. But that'll be as we get situated and stop having the error try to kill us. Hi, David.
That would be right. Woo!
I survived that shit.
Straight up Chernobyl in here, I swear.
So funny! I just... God damn it.
You think Chernobyl was funny, Cameron? Is that what I'm hearing?
I just watched finished watching the HBO series.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just remembered something that I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
So, I finally met my brother-in-law.
Yeah? How'd that go?
He seems really cool. Like...
Awesome.
He was, like, we were talking, he was like, I kind of thought you were going to be super quiet and reserved like your sister, but, yeah, you're kind of outgoing.
Oh, that's nice.
And, like, I haven't gotten to know him terribly well at all, in part because there's a language barrier. He primarily speaks Spanish, and I don't know any Spanish, really. But yeah, but he was fun to hang out with. He was great. He seems to treat my sister pretty well from what I can see so far. So that was pretty cool.
Well, good. I mean, I know that was something that was worrying you, so it's awesome that first impression at least can put you at ease a little bit.
Yeah, and so we were at my parents' place, and my grandma was there, and I'm not out to my grandma Reeves, and my parents are very much not okay with me being trans, so I just don't say anything around them anymore.
Yeah, that sucks.
And so I was so worried that he was gonna just know me by my dead name. Because I wasn't sure how my sister, like, she, in some ways,
Informed him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if felt like it was her place to say. Because I don't know if I ever specified, but so I was like, oh no, he's just gonna know me by my dead name. I'm gonna get called it by yet another person. He walks in, he goes, "Oh, you must be Phoenix."
Well, that's nice. I'm glad he took the time.
Yeah, and I was, for a second, I was a little scared and was like, oh no, what is my family gonna say? Because I'm not out to all of them. And they don't know about my new name. Everybody acted like nothing had happened, and he called me by my actual name a few times outside of that.
That's good.
So I was like,
That's nice.
oh.
It's definitely good to be affirmed like that, even if it's like something small. I mean, it
One less
fucking
awkward
sucks
situation,
that your
one less
family,
fight to have.
Yeah.
Well, so like, my sister and I don't talk a ton. So I wasn't really sure how she referred to me when I wasn't there.
Right.
And the times I've been around her since coming out, it was mainly when our parents were there, and I had explained that I didn't feel comfortable with this coming up around mom and dad.
I'm Audi 5000.
So yeah, that was good to know that she refers to me by my actual name when I'm not there, and that's what her husband is calling me. So yeah, and he seems really cool. So that was a win across the board. They got me a really nice soft blanket for my birthday too.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, other than like prepping for Italy, I didn't do a whole lot this weekend. But I guess we can talk about, did y'all watch the Nintendo Direct?
Yes,
Or any
yes,
trailers from it?
yes.
No,
Well, I watched the
haven't.
trailer that mattered. I didn't watch anything else.
Yeah,
about the
so we're
direct.
all, yes, tonight's the Zelda stream. If people don't know, that's the only game that matters. That's the only one we're talking about. So, Legend of Zelda, the sequel to Breath of the Wild, is no longer called The Legend of
Breath
Zelda,
of the
the
Wild
sequel to Breath of the Wild. Now it's has a real name, The Legend of Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Which is really baller that Nintendo killed Queen Elizabeth as part of their marketing campaign.
Oh my god. It's called viral marketing.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. I really liked when it turned out she was fake dead and she came out during the Nintendo Direct.
That's where the malice was coming from. Oh.
I will say I am excited about Fable.
Well, that's not a game we're talking about tonight. So,
Rude.
Talking about Zelda.
yeah. Nate, okay, walk me through the trailer. What was your first thought when you saw the mural, I guess? Because that's the first thing that got me excited.
I was like, oh, hey, look, it's Majora from Majora's Mask. Because I looked at the eyes and I was like, oh, fuck, it's the mask.
Yeah, I don't think it's Majora,
I don't think I don't think it is, but that's the first impression those eyes gave me. I was like, oh shit. Like, I guess there's only so many ways you can draw an eye for the occasion.
Yeah, it's definitely a motif.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if this is... I thought, based on that early teaser trailer we got, that it was going to be Ganon-related, but now I'm wondering if that's not going to be the case.
I honestly think he still might have a role to play.
I really hope we should use another villain like Foddy or a new one.
Yes.
I don't know. We've been fighting Ganon a little too much.
I'd be ready for someone new, for sure.
Here's what I think they should do with Ganon, and they might be doing, I don't know. But I think that Ganon should be, like, Wind Waker really, like, got this idea in my head that he has his own reasons for doing what he did, but I do think that he has influence from Demise in his soul, because, I mean, that's what he is.
Yeah.
But once he discovers... Like, Ganon's whole thing, though, throughout every single game, is about breaking free. And I think once he figures out what he is, he's going to try and break that fate. And so, like, maybe he becomes his own man, but he's, like, becomes a third party in like the actual plot of the game. He might not be the main villain, but he is something they have to deal with.
You think that he could become?
I think eventually he'll become an anti-hero.
I totally
or
can see
villain. Yeah, I don't know. I just think there's like.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
It would
Being
be
hyper aggressive, by the way, now, guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's really stepped it up.
Oh,
Hey,
not like
nice.
a
she's hyper dead right now, guys.
Yeah. But that's my
Bye.
theory on Ganon is that eventually he will become anti-hero status.
I don't know if I like there is a moment for nuanced character writing in Zelda. I don't know that the Zelda team is up for the challenge of. Maybe they could still do something subtle. It could be interesting.
Yeah.
But I'd be afraid that turning Ganon into anything but a villain would Bowserify him. Where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, now we're going to go play golf together. It's
Well,
like,
so yeah, I'm just thinking that like I feel like he's going to be a third party to this situation. Like, will he be? You know, he might not be the main villain, but I think they're not done with him yet in this saga. Also, everything up in the air is going to be referred to as Skyrule from now on.
I mean, parts of right, like not all of Hyrule came back down at the end of Skyward Sword. I think.
Yeah, no, hardly. Like, apparently, like none of it. Like, still so much up there, or unless Skyloft was way bigger than the game showed us.
I mean, Skyloft had the temple of the goddess in it. Which
Yeah.
Also came back down and.
Yeah, but there were
That's-
like other islands and stuff that were up in the sky that I don't know that they came
that
down.
are not insubstantial.
I'll be super curious. I'm very excited. It's easily my most anticipated game of next year. And honestly, it's kind of surprising because I was so hyped when the Homeworld 3 trailer came out, and I'm still very excited for that game. But no, I have one. I may cheat on her every now and then, but my one true love is Zelda.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Oh,
You
I'm
say
at
as
level
you play
49.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, damn, so close.
Yeah, so
Oh,
close.
Diego's here.
Very cool. David, appreciate you hanging tough, bud. But
Yeah,
go
David.
get some sleep.
Go get
Go
some
get
sleep.
some sleep.
Okay. Do we have anything else to say about Zelda, or do we want to start cheating?
Let's see here. Zonai probably going to be a main focus, I think.
Yes. It looks like time travel. They're expanding on the time travel gameplay. Like,
Do you think we're going to have like dual link? Do you think we're going to do like genetic memory link or something?
like Assassin's Creed it?
Basically,
Yeah,
like because they've got older Link, they got like wild hair Link, and they got like modern Link in both in the footage there. So like there's going to be like a time lapse or something because all Zeldas basically work with a 2-world system.
Yes.
Except the first one, I think.
You can't. Yeah. Well, the first two, I'd say. So, Link to the Past, you had Light World, Dark World. Ocarina of Time, you had Past and Future.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask didn't really have a 2-world
Well,
system.
you always you play had like a date system. You kept going back in time because
Yes.
6
Yeah.
days the moon crashed into the clock
That's
tower.
3 days. Yeah.
One of my
3 days
favorite
already, yeah.
systems, by the way. I
Yeah,
would love
definitely one of my
for other
favorites.
games to like be inspired by that and do like, okay, we're gonna have a small world. It's gonna be super well defined with all these characters that are gonna do very specific things, but you're only gonna participate in it for like 5 gameplay days or something, so we can tightly script everything. And then yeah, I guess you're right because Wind Waker had like above the sea, below the sea, or maybe you count ocean versus island. I don't know how you want to count that one, but I could see that.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess had wolf mode, like Dark World.
Well, they had Twilight Twilight space and then regular Hyrule space. Whether
Yeah,
or
but
not
you
that
never
was...
like transitioned between them really. Like you kind of like it intersected the main world.
Yeah, you just kind of getting sucked back into the Twilight world and then freeing yourself back to the regular world.
Yeah.
And then Skyward Sword, I guess, Land and Sky. And then maybe Breath of the Wild broke the mold, but it broke the mold in a lot of different ways.
No, it had regular Hyrule, and then it had the temples were all one. If you look at it like on a game architecture level, they're all in one space. You always went subterranean to go to all the different shrines.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know if I'd count that, because like other temples in other Zelda games work the same way. Like it just saves
but they
you.
didn't have a unifying theme.
That's fair. Okay. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but I hear where you're coming from. But the idea of 2 links is super interesting. Especially if it's 2 different links, and then we can go back to my fan theory that Link is not a person, he is a white blood cell.
Maybe he started out as one, but then Zelda actually cursed him like Demise cursed Ganondorf, and then they both bond over their captivity.
Yeah, the original Link was a person in Skyward Sword, and every Link since then is essentially an antibody created by the latent goddess Hylian.
Well, you're not far, so you're not like really wrong with that estimate. Just you're like, I think the actual way is like the soul of the warrior or the bravery soul.
Yeah,
that's
it keeps
Link's
coming back.
soul, and it keeps coming back. Then you got the soul of the princess or the soul of wisdom.
He's Tex from Red vs. Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time Zelda is threatened, her latent goddess powers naturally bring Link back to protect her. He is cursed.
They all are. It's like an eternal struggle.
Yeah. Oh, Zelda's so good.
I know.
All right, let's talk about something else. Fire Emblem Engage.
Ooh.
I don't know anything else about the games that went on.
So I'm kind of interested, but also concerned. They seem to be doing this whole thing where they're summoning past heroes.
Yes.
So I'm kind of worried that it's going to just turn into kind of
like
Fire
Emblem All-Stars.
I think I'm 100% on the same wavelength as you, Osprey. Like, new Fire Emblem, ooh, exciting. I haven't played the last 2, I think. But I was like, oh, I've stepped away from the franchise for a while. Let me check a new one out. But then when I look at the new game and I see Marth, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah. New blood, please.
Yeah. Like, been here, done that.
I also don't love the main character design.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I think they are... So, it's... what are we hunting here? Is this Fiery Boy?
Blood Orange.
Yeah, Blood Orange Bishatin.
I think they're modeled after a Switch. It feels like right, because I think it's the same thing with Fire Emblem characters for a while now. They're not a set person, it's an avatar. So they look like they're modeled after a Switch in that they're blue and red. Yeah, I'll have to see more. I think...
I mean, in most of the Fire Emblem games, like the only constant really is just that you start with as a royal, right? Like,
yes.
Not always.
So in the older games, the quote unquote player character is a character in their own right that goes through a story that you as a player don't have a ton of influence over, except for just like beating. You beat the bad guys and you keep that character alive, and then whoever else you keep alive and like do missions with, like you build up their relationship with that character. Recently, I think it's gotten to be a bit more of a player avatar.
So,
well, what was the first game they actually gave you a player avatar? That was
Fates.
It was one of the. Is it Fates?
No, it was Awakening, where you chose Chrom, or where your Robin was your character. You could change hairstyles and whatnot.
Yes.
And then Fates, you could do the same thing. However, starting with 3 houses, they seem to be in Fire Emblem stuff at this point. It looks like they're moving towards this is a set character, but you choose which gender this character
Oh,
is.
okay.
And that's the only real difference.
Interesting. I didn't
gender.
realize that. I kind of assumed that like Byleth and all those you could like customize. That's interesting.
Yeah, Byleth you can't, except maybe some outfits, but you can't customize appearance at all.
Gotcha. It's just boy Byleth or girl Byleth.
Yep.
And
then
their story, you're saying, is essentially the same. You're not.
Yeah. It's just if your professor character is a guy or a girl.
Gotcha. And this new one, I guess I don't know much about the world of the story. The trailer seemed pretty generic. It's like dragons were gone and they're coming back now, and it's like, okay, well, yes, you're a Fire Emblem game.
Hey, what's up, Skyrim? Yeah.
So I'm holding judgment. I think I would be interested in checking out a Fire Emblem game. Again, I fell off after Awakening because I liked the war story more than I did the personal character relationships. And the franchise seems to be leaning towards the personal character relationships. And I'm not even saying that's a bad thing. It's just not my personal taste.
Not what you're there for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the personal stories are hilarious. So I love, was it in Awakenings? I think it was Tharja. She always had like an obsession with your character.
Yes. Yes.
I love Tharja.
Yeah, Tharja was terrifying and creepy, but awesome.
Yeah.
Then there was, some of the kids' stories are really, really funny too. But some of them are like fucking kind of messed up when you think about it. Like, I think Tharja like abuses her daughter and experiments on her or some shit.
I think so, yeah.
Sounds like something she'd do.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm holding judgment for it, but I might check it out. The other, oh yeah, go ahead.
Mechanically speaking, it looks a little more like the cameras and whatnot on the map look a little more traditional Fire Emblem, which I appreciate. So that's a plus. But yeah, I don't have enough to say whether or not I'll like this new one. I am surprised they kept it under wraps until 5 months before release.
I thought there were leaks a little while ago. I remember seeing the character design earlier.
Oh, I did.
But yeah, as far as trailer stuff, this is the first time like they've mentioned anything about it.
Yeah, like I didn't know there was a Fire Emblem game coming up. So, but yeah.
Then there was the game that you mentioned that looks pretty cool to me. I don't remember the name of it.
Faith Farm?
Yes.
That one looks so cool, and I read an interview with the creator of the game, and mentioned choosing your pronouns. So it's not tied to specific. It sounds like it means that the pronouns aren't tied to whatever body type you choose.
Yeah.
And you can wear whatever kind of clothes you want. Like the clothing isn't blocked by body type. And the person mentioned specifically being yourself being important. So I thought that was really cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, apparently this person, when playing Ocarina of Time, really liked going out and doing the dungeons, but really, really, really liked staying at, I think the name was Lon Lon Farm?
Lon Lon Ranch, yeah.
Yes. And basically... Sorry, my brain went off track.
They enjoyed the sim part of Lon Lon Ranch,
Yeah.
like the role playing as a member of the farm. I totally get that mentality, because that's like, oh shit, did I just disconnect?
I don't know, it didn't say anything, but maybe you did. Jump back in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, and from what I read, there's also going to be a coziness mechanic, which the higher your coziness rating in your house when you interior decorate, it'll like boost some of your stats.
Yeah, so I guess broad strokes, the game looks like, to me, Cheryl, I think we're on the same page, that it looks like it's a Rune Factory game that's just not called Rune Factory. So Rune Factory is a mix of... God damn it, friends list, there we go. It's like a mix of Harvest Moon and RPG. And this one looks like it might be a little more puzzle platformer involved.
That part I don't know.
Those games have usually sold really well, but there was like, I don't know, a couple years ago there were so many of them out. Like,
yeah, it's
like,
definitely.
They all got muddled.
Oh shit! Are you still not 49, or you're still not 50?
Yeah, I'm still not 50. So I know, right?
That's fine. Let's do another one. We got to get some of these anomalies done anyway, so we can get some of that gear. I think I played Rune Factory 4, or whichever one came out on the Wii way back in the day. I never finished it, but I enjoyed it. What I saw from Fae Farm looks like there's tighter platforming in it. Like, they were jumping around on stuff, which was kind of interesting. And it seemed like it was, like, timed and involved, like, platforming skill, which is kind of interesting. Oh god, Shogun Centaur, alright.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It looks like it's really designed around cooperative play with friends.
Yes.
I love games like that.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. I'm Mitch Couch Co-op, man. It's a travesty.
Well, this one you can do online as well. Part of it was this person wanted a game to play with people to kind of connect after being isolated due to COVID. And like one person that they wanted to play with wanted a game that they could pick up and kind of come and go as they needed. And just kind of took the things really liked about farming games and added a little bit of extra coziness factor and basically wanted to make it a fun thing to play for just relaxing.
Yeah. I mean, every type of game has its place, I suppose. I've never really gotten into. Although I take that back, I'm playing a phone game that's kind of like that right now. So, I guess I'm starting to see it.
Farmville?
No. It's called Suki's Odyssey. It's just a cute little farming game that's got critters on it. It looks like it's a kid game, but it's not.
And maybe this is just me personally falling off the platform. Does it feel like to anyone else that mobile gaming kind of was going to be the next big thing, and then it didn't really go very far?
Well, they fell into the pitfall trap of pay to win.
Yeah.
So most mobile games are awful. Look at Diablo. Just to
that's actually exactly that's what I was going to point out. Yeah, when Nate started talking about his, I was like, oh shit, there was supposed to be a new Diablo on the phone. And then it, like, I think the core gameplay is, like, alright, but then it's, like, the most predatory business model on the planet, and it's like, well, I'm not gonna fucking touch that.
Well, it's
shit.
fucking Blizzard, so, you know, they haven't been a good company in how long?
Yeah,
maybe ever?
I don't know. Yeah. Some of the accusations against management are like, maybe they never were. Maybe they just made games that we liked.
Yeah. We just didn't know about it as much. Which sucks, because, there was a lot of really good games out there from them that I liked. But I can't make myself do it anymore.
Also, for me, like, I don't have the time to play everything, so it helps to be able to pick and choose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did learn some new things about Splatoon 3.
Yeah.
So it
By
turns out
all
they,
means, tell Cameron.
apparently they do have easier ways to play with friends from the sounds of it.
Yes, Paz told me that also, that now in multiplayer you can actually pick a team and stay on the team. So I might be playing it with Paz and Juju.
Okay, I was gonna say,
but
am
I'm
I
not
gonna
gonna
be
buy
getting-
it until I get back from Italy. Like, there's no point in me buying a new video game right now. I can wait 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, because that's all you're gonna want to do on your trip to Italy. You won't be able to focus.
Yeah, I can't afford the temptation.
Okay.
But yeah,
You keep just knocking this motherfucker down.
yeah. Keeps
Alright.
getting back up
Well, he
again.
just keeps getting back up.
All right, I'm gonna take it over to the Nargacuga.
Yeah, I might end up picking Splatoon 3 up. I've heard the single player is actually pretty fun. And... oh, fuck.
Where'd he go?
Splatoon single player is not much to write home about for the first 2 games, so I'm curious about that part. And the multiplayer is fun as hell if you can play with other people.
He's up above.
Oh,
He's
it's
a
God
jump.
damn it! All right, well then I'll just hit him with the Kuliyaku then.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
He's already right here because I can't navigate worth shit.
Are you tempted to pick it up, Osprey?
Maybe. I've never been a big Splatoon person, so.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait,
Osbert and Osprey.
Oh,
which
sorry.
one were you talking to, Cameron?
Yeah.
Either one.
both,
Are either
yeah.
of you interested in playing the game with Cameron because he wants
Honestly,
friends?
I was talking to Nate.
Yeah. I was honestly thinking like, all right, when Osprey said, "Oh, it's gonna be easier to play with friends," I'm like, great. I'm gonna get badgered into playing Splatoon 3.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
We'll see how consistent finances are a little bit. But I'm interested. I'm a little worried that what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play avidly for like a day, and then just get sidetracked and not.
Yeah,
too
that's a
much.
fair risk. Yeah. Can we capture anomaly monsters?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Okay.
You can put them in traps, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's at least a little bit better.
they'll be disabled for a period of time. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. I didn't watch like the actual full direct. I was like scrambling at work today just to try and get some presentations and stuff wrapped up. Fuck me. Before heading out. So I don't know what else they all talked about.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
trying to-
actually watch the direct. I just watched the Zelda. That was about it.
I watched the direct. Half of it is a blur, to be honest.
Is there a new Kirby game coming out?
Ooh, yes.
Is there?
Um,
Okay, that's cool.
Return to Dreamland, I think it is. It looks pretty
I knew
nice.
there was Nightmare in Dreamland, but I don't know if Return to Dreamland.
It's probably some like direct sequel or something. I haven't played Kirby in a minute. I've heard the newest one that did come out is pretty good. Oh, Pikmin! I think Pikmin 4 got
Oh,
a
shit,
teaser
Pikmin?
trailer.
All right, that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, Pikmin Mobile, apparently.
That makes sense.
they're-
I can see Pikmin being a mobile game.
It actually would probably be a
Niantic-
pretty dope mobile game.
It's a Niantic one. So kind of like
never mind.
Ingress or Pokemon Go, it's Pikmin.
Oh,
Interesting.
I think Pikmin could be a full-fledged mobile game, and it would be pretty awesome because, like, you could use the touchscreen to navigate your Pikmin probably a little better than you can with a traditional controller.
Yeah.
Like, Pikmin 3 on the Wii U was awesome, and it was probably the best Pikmin game, but no one's played it because it was on the Wii U, unfortunately.
Yeah. Nobody appreciates eccentric controller schemes.
I get it. That thing is like annoying to hold. They figured out it crawled so the Switch could run.
And the Switch
Pretty
could
much,
run
yeah.
so that the Steam Deck could fly. That thing was awesome. That thing feels good. It performs well from what I can tell.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see if we end up seeing similar platforms from Sony and
I am
Xbox.
starting to think that like the Switch is due for like either a new gen or a Pro model. Like it's getting to be like Nintendo's getting to the point where they always tend to fail out is that they don't play well with others, and their stuff gets like outdated, and it's not even just like, oh, it's not as powerful. No, it's like it's lacking quality of life features that most other things are doing now. And with the Steam Deck being that competition, like they can't just say, oh, well, we're just like, handheld gaming. We're not meant to be other stuff. I'm like, yeah, well, now people are doing what you're doing and they're doing it better. So have fun with that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't see Nintendo
Like they have some of the like, to me, Nintendo is kind of, I know you're going to hate this, Cameron. It's the Disney of video games. They're very secretive and they're very much like, you work with us and we do what we say as we say it should be done. We know what we're doing. We have our very specific vision of what we want our stuff to be. And
No, that's
we
fair.
We innovate not to compete, but to like just because we have an idea and we want to run with it.
yes.
Like it's not really anything. We have our formula, we have our IPs, and we're gonna use the crap out of them. But now they have a very much a direct competitor in the Steam Deck, and I don't know about you guys, but if I can get 90% of my games, all of my games that aren't Nintendo games, and even then, if I really want to do a workaround, I can get Nintendo games on the Steam Deck. It's open source, like it'll be fine. But it's I just think they're gonna actually have to care about their competition now.
Yeah. We'll see. They seem to be weird at how they pace things.
Well, yeah, that, and because they don't work with third-party developers as often as everybody else does, they don't have enough volume of games, I think, to keep like a 10-year console. Like
Yeah.
it gets sparse, especially towards the end.
Yeah, it's I think this year the only game I bought so far has been Monster Hunter. And again, I'm not the target demographic for Nintendo anymore.
Monster Hunter and then Zelda are the only things that I actually give a shit about on the in terms of like AAA modern games. Like GoldenEye got announced. Cool. I'm down. Like, sure, why not? But that's not a full game. Like, that's not going to be it's going to be part of like the N64 arcade. So whoop-de-doo.
Ooh, level 50. I think it is Furious Rajang time.
It is Furious Rajang time. Let's do it.
I think most of my Switch games are Pokemon related.
Yeah. So like you're not even buying it for like Pokemon's technically not even first party. It's third party.
No, it's first party.
Is it first party?
So it's
Consider
weird.
First party?
Game Freak is technically not Nintendo, but Pokemon is owned by the Pokemon Corporation, which is a joint venture between Game Freak, Nintendo, and HAL Laboratories, I think.
Yeah, it's usually HAL.
But it is impossible to make a Pokemon game without Nintendo's involvement, so I would consider it first party.
Oh, fair enough. Alucard, yeah, no Metroid news, unfortunately. Shanice, no, have not seen. Well, I've seen like clips and like passing commercials for the Pinocchio movie. I think they already did this with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and they don't need to do a live action one again.
Fair.
They've already done it.
I just don't. It looks like a shot-for-shot remake of the animated movie, and I don't care.
Which is basically what they did with Beauty and the Beast. And
Yeah,
I like me some Emma Watson, but like,
I'm curious about the Guillermo del Toro's making a Pinocchio. That's gonna be creepy as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
He's gonna have eyes in his hands.
If I'm gonna go watch a remake, there needs to be some imagination involved. If it's a shot-for-shot remake, I don't see where the value is for me. I totally recognize that all these live action, and it's weird to call it live action because it's not. It's just CGI. All these CGI remakes of traditionally hand animated movies are targeted towards parents my age who want to watch movies that they remember from their youth reimagined, or not reimagined, but redone with their children. I get it. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
I want to watch depressing HBO specials like Chernobyl,
Oh my god.
which was fucking incredible. And I know I'm
Yeah.
like 2 years late on this one, but that shit was real good. We didn't get HBO Max until recently. That's real good.
See, the show I've been enjoying recently is Cells at Work. So,
I
well,
love
I've been
Cells at Work.
rewatching it. I know it's so much
cute.
fun.
I've
And,
heard of that
apparently-
one. It's
Apparently,
describe Cells at Work.
so Cells at Work is an anime where they have personified the cells of the body, and it primarily follows a red blood cell and a white blood cell as they run around doing stuff in the body. And
Oh, so it's Ozzy and Drix.
what?
It's Ozzy and Drix, Osmosis Jones.
Yes, but with cute anime girls.
Okay.
Okay.
White blood cell is a guy. It's kind of actually an interesting mix. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed that one and apparently it's actually surprisingly accurate in most places.
Yeah, it's
Like-
really accurate.
There was a doctor who does YouTube stuff a little bit too, and was like, here's where it kind of hand waves things to make everything work, and here's where they're being extremely accurate.
That's pretty cool. There
Yeah.
hasn't been much anime that's caught my eye recently, but the new, and it's not new, I think they're like 20 episodes in at this point, the Super Sentai season that came out recently is supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah. I watched Witch for Mercury prologue, Cameron.
Oh shit, yeah. Tom and I talked
Yeah.
about it last week.
Yeah.
And Osprey.
Super cool. Super
I
cool.
guess that
Totally.
that's grabbed me. I'm gonna watch that when that comes out. Oh yeah, that one tore me up. Well, the happy birthday at the end was like,
Yeah.
oh my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's Gundam's thing, though. That's
Yeah,
the
can't wait
shtick.
to see that little girl lose everyone she loves.
Mm-hmm.
What a
I'll
story.
decide whether or not I want to watch it when I haven't been stressed out of my mind.
Totally
Yeah,
fair.
yeah,
And it's
no.
not for everyone. If you're not a fan of
Yeah. If
child
you don't want
violence
to think about, yeah.
and
If you want Gundams but don't want to think about
tragedy,
anything, watch G Gundam. That shit. Yeah, that shit's mindless. And then somebody
Fucking-
I know got a new Gundam model.
get him, Harold. Yeah, but it's been like a day. I haven't had any time to build it.
I didn't accuse you of not building it. I just said you got it. That's all I'm
Yes,
saying.
for my
Hey,
birthday.
Cameron.
Yes.
Oh, if it was for your birthday, you didn't decide to. Okay. I was gonna tease you for getting yet another model.
Yeah, that
No,
was me.
Nate got me Easy 8 for my birthday, which is awesome because I do have an RX 79G ground type from 8th MS team to go with him. Now I got to get a second RX 79G, but I'm gonna wait to buy that until I built all the other stuff. In my
Yeah.
current list, I've got a Leo that just needs like some line work and cleanup. I've got a Leo space type. I'm looking at the boxes right now. A Leo full weapon type. A Leo S from Glory of the Losers. Vayate and Mercury I need to build. A Tall Geese still. A real great Tall Geese. RX-79G, an RGM-79 cold climate type, and then the Easy 8. So that's my backlog right now. That's why I'm not buying any more sets.
Yeah, you're good.
Evangelion?
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I've watched Evangelion way back in like 3rd grade.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, yeah, that's old.
Holy shit. Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen?
an old one.
Have you seen?
I haven't seen any of the
the,
new stuff. No, I've only seen the original series back when it was weird.
Rebuild
Yeah.
is real good. It is. My recommended order would be go watch the original series, watch End of Evangelion, and then watch Rebuild, because Rebuild is not a remake. Maybe this is spoilers.
None
but
of them
fuck it.
are.
It's
Spoiler alert. None of
it's
them
a
are
sequel.
remakes.
Yeah, it was so good. And it's in a lot of ways, and this might sound weird, I feel like I respect Evangelion in the same way I respect the Rocky franchise.
Oh yeah?
In that it is a series where the creator has put a tremendous amount of themselves into it. So like with Rocky, you watch like Sylvester Stallone's life and career through the Rocky movies. And Evangelion, you see that the same thing with fuck, I'm gonna butcher the
Doing
name.
the thing.
Anno. Hideaki Anno. And it's kind of nice to see like him.
He's got a plan.
Well, not just his plan, but he like, oh, he's blue. That's interesting.
Oh, it's because I gave him Thunderlight.
I thought that was
tail.
like a new layer of something.
No, he does throw the freaking school bus rock at you.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's new.
No, well, he did that in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and Generations.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
It's been a while since 4, and I don't think I got to him in Generations yet.
We'll have to go back to Generations at some point. But like Anno worked through, and obviously depression is not something you can just work through, and it's got all sorts of like other like components to it with bad brain chemicals and all that stuff. But
They're looking into the psychedelics to help
Yeah.
maintain that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
but it's really cool to see Anno processing that part of himself through Evangelion,
the new version.
and then see him kind of come to terms with things and rebuild. Fuck!
Woof.
Bye.
Yeah, he fucking decked me.
All right, both horns are broken.
Nice, and I don't think he has a tail now.
No,
That
he never does. Yeah, that's why he's always angry.
there was an older. I feel like he had a tail in older games, and they removed it.
He has no. He
There wasn't a
regular
Furious
Rajang has a
Rajang.
tail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there wasn't a Furious Rajang in older games.
There
Yeah.
was not a
Regular
Furious-
Rajang does have a tail.
Yeah, so when they invented Furious Rajang, the story was that it was a Rajang that was so angry at his own weakness that he tore it out.
Yeah.
When did
Oh,
they? He's been in since 4th generation.
Sounds about right.
I think so.
I don't actually remember, to be honest.
I don't know the history of Rajang.
Or-
There's
but
not
was-
really good lore videos of other Monster Hunter monsters aside from like My Name is Vife doing Fatalis or something.
There, like, are you talking about in-universe lore? There's out of
Yeah.
universe. There's a
Yeah,
someone
no, there's
I
like
watched.
meta and stuff. Yeah, sure, but like there's no in-universe lore. Not at least not a lot of in-universe lore about monsters in Monster Hunter.
I want to say Rajang.
Oh shit, Black Knight, what's up?
What's
Yeah.
up, man?
Hey, slut.
Yeah, no, fuck it. It may be like 11 a.m., 11 p.m. rather, but I
Yeah.
got time. Nothing to do.
It's almost midnight where we are, so
Anyway, I want to say Rajang is like 2nd gen maybe, but I'm probably wrong.
Can you look it up?
Yes, I will. Give me one moment.
Dankeschön.
beat this shit.
Appearances. Let's see. Introduced in MH2 and recent appearance.
Okay, so
most
he's a lot
recent
older
appearance
than we
was
thought.
in
No,
Sunbreak.
but Furious Rajang. Like,
Oh,
normal
Furious
Rajang's in
Rajang.
the game. Yeah, Furious Rajang specifically.
Okay, give me one moment. Oh,
Like, I know in Monster
There's
Hunter
another.
4 Ultimate, there was, like, level 140 Guild Quest Rajang, which... it was for normal Rajang, but it might as well just be called Furious Rajang, because it was only...
Maybe that's
like,
what I'm
enraged
thinking
state.
No.
of.
Also no. Furious was introduced in Freedom Unite.
Oh, okay.
Did the old? Can you figure out? Was there a change? Was there a time when Furious Rojang did have a tail, and then they removed it in one of the games and have kept it off since, or has it always not had a tail?
I will try and double check that.
Did they
These
Goku
are the
him?
questions we need to know.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. It
I
Wiki
think a blue
just
head.
says they don't have a tail. That's
Okay.
all the Wiki says.
It must not have a tail.
I actually have to go take care of some stuff, so I'm gonna hop off, and
All right, man.
I will see y'all next time.
There it is.
Good luck with the hunt.
Yeah. Have
Thank
a
you
good
very
night,
much.
Osprey.
Hope you feel better.
Night.
Talk to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, Evangelion is pretty good. Black Knight.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've only really heard
It's
of like
it's
the.
cool. Just
Do you like anime?
I
Do you
know,
like
I have a-
philosophy? Do you
I
like
have a-
perception?
I have a passing knowledge of anime. I don't watch TV that much, but
That's fine.
Fair.
If you like mecha anime and you like maybe even philosophy or like the concept of existence, that's one to get into.
It's
It
All I
gets
know
it
about-
gets
all I-
harder and harder to follow in that sense.
all I really
yeah.
know about it is that it's like angsty teenagers fight eldritch abominations or something like that.
Something like that.
close enough.
Yeah,
But you want
got the
big
broad
mecha battles,
strokes.
big mecha monster battles? Yeah, you're in for a treat. There's plenty of that.
Oh, hey, B, how's it going?
Gurren Lagann is better. Shots fired.
You know what?
I
I
do like Gurren
did
Lagann.
not like Gurren Lagann when I first watched it.
Uh-huh.
But then I watched it again, not like recently, but like maybe like 10 years ago.
Mhm.
And I had a much better appreciation for it the
I'm
second time
about
around.
8 episodes into Full Metal Panic.
Oh shit! You're
I've
watching
heard
Full
that.
Metal Panic?
Oh yeah, did I not mention that? I guess
Oh
yeah.
goddamn!
I am watching Full Metal Panic.
The best mecha anime. All right,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Full Metal Panic is the best Gundam.
Anyway, yes,
Oh,
I am watching Full Metal Panic. I think I'm like somewhere between
Keep those.
8 to 10 episodes in. It stopped being the high school awkward thing and started becoming cool.
Yes.
So like I'm into it now. I was just looking for a fun mech anime, and I was like, I remember you and Max watching this like incessantly.
I don't know that I got Max super into it, but yes, I love Full Metal Panic when it came out.
Yeah.
And I think
It's just
they
funny to me that in
recently
today's-
came out with the newest like a final season of it not too long ago.
It's just bananas to me that into like because I'm just looking at it from like today's scholastic climate. That guy is just bringing handguns to school, and they're like, "Put that toy away." And he's like, "It's not a toy." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Well, it's Japan. What are the odds that he'd
I know
have an
it's
actual
Japan,
gun?
and it's also from like the '90s, I think, way back when.
early 2000s, but
Pretty-
yeah.
It was an early 2000s. Either way, I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
this is so stupid.
Yeah.
I would love to get an Arbalest model kit.
That would be cool. Yeah.
I think they made one a while ago, but it wasn't like very good. So hopefully,
Yeah,
they do
having
a
like
new one
a-
eventually.
Like a master grade or something, Arbalest.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
But
Thanks,
but
Diego, for the
real-
hunts. Have a good one.
The real answer to the best mecha anime of all time is Vision of Escaflowne.
I don't even know what
You
you're
don't even know what
referencing.
I'm talking about? Oh my god! First of all, it's not. It's fucking not. It's cool. Like the mech designs are cool, but like it's not the best mech anime. Think of it as like if Knight's armor were just mechs, and they are. I don't know if they're even magically powered, but they are like kind of like exoskeletons, like large exoskeletons that knights use to like kill each other with.
B, are you looking to hop on? I thought you were on PC. If you're looking to hop on, feel free to hop on. We got a spot open in the lobby. Sorry, keep going, Nate.
Yeah. I mostly said it just for the joke.
What
But,
what was the mecha show? Do you remember? Max introduced us to it. The the mechs were ancient. I think they were ancient mechs that were powered, or everyone in the land is a wizard, except for the main character can't use magic. But the fact that he can't use magic lets him pilot the mech.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I know what you're talking
too.
about now.
Yeah.
God.
I want to say Code Chaos, but that's not it at
Is it-
all. I know that.
No,
Yes.
Code Geass isn't bad too. The problem with me with Code Geass is I like utilitarian mech designs, and Code Geass is 100% the opposite of that.
Yeah, you don't like super robos. You like real mech stuff.
Is something
I
crystal? Shattered crystal?
Maybe that's it. Shit, I don't know.
Well,
feel like
B,
I've
thanks. We
heard of
appreciate
it.
you hanging out with us while let us whisper in your ear about
Yeah,
mecha.
some swearing and anime ASMR for you easy listeners late at night.
I'm literally gonna search only non-magic user can't can
Non-magic user.
pilot mech. Anime where the male thank you, internet. Anime where the male character could pilot a mecha that only girls could use. No, that's not the one I'm looking
That's
for.
not right.
So close.
Nope.
Not quite.
So close.
What
right,
else
I've been-
happened in that thing? There was a mech. It's a
I've
war
been
between
calling
two
the
kingdoms.
shots for the what do you call it? Yeah.
Well,
I've
I'm
been
level
calling the shots
70
for the-
already,
for the
so-
quest, so yeah, I guess I'm level 50, so I guess that's where I stack up. But
Yes.
I don't know if anybody else has any other quests they want to do. I've just been monopolizing all of our stuff.
I'm good to do anything.
I'm feeling a bit tired now. I might
You want one more?
one more.
One more.
One.
Oh,
Alright.
I may have found it. Give me one moment. Let me get into the Discord. real quick.
Pumpkin Warrior Osbert.
Cross Ange. That's not it. What else happened? The main character, his best friend becomes the king, and marries the main character's like romantic interest. But he couldn't marry the queen because because he's not a magic user. He's basically like a second-class citizen.
Obviously,
I-
Robotech and Macross.
I pinged you in general. Check that, maybe.
What was it?
Link.
Link in
I
the
may have,
description.
yeah. It's
Oh,
in general. Maybe this one. I don't know.
Isekai no. Nah, that's not it.
All right.
Oh, Cameron left the lobby. Is this something I
Oh,
said?
damn it.
You agreed to one more, Cameron.
Bye.
I don't know why it does that. It seems to. I don't know. It seems like it's my
Because you
internet
touch
connection.
yourself at night.
Fair. Let me rejoin.
Yeah.
Broken machine, broken sword, something broken.
We're all just gonna be here for like 20 minutes trying to figure it out.
Break blade. Oh, holy shit! It's break blade.
Is it? Okay.
In the continent of Cruzon, an impending war between the kingdom of Krishna and the kingdom of Athens is brimming. The people of this land are able to use quartz for whatever purpose they desire, yet one person, Rygart Arrow, is not. He is an unsorcerer. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That was like, this is
Unsorcerer.
the stupidest title, but yes.
Yeah.
A person unable to use quartz, but this characteristic will enable him to pilot an ancient golem, one strong enough to put up a fight against the invading army of Athens. I don't know if it was that
Because he's
good.
on a completely different tech tree than they are. So they're just like,
Yes.
well, how the fuck do we fight him? He's like, I'll do what I want.
I don't know if the
Yeah.
show was actually good. I just remember the main character gets to cuck the king, and I was like, I respect that.
God damn it, Cameron.
Yeah, the only real interaction I've had with mecha in tropes, or not tropes, but just like in general, is just playing Titanfall.
I
So,
really
Titanfall's
liked the
mecha,
idea of
100%.
Titanfall. Yeah, I have Titanfall 2, but I need to play it on some special service, and I'm like, God damn it, I really want to play
Yeah.
Titanfall 2.
Well, hear me out. I'm pretty sure now that they have actually fixed up the service a little bit.
Okay.
So maybe it'll work. It doesn't work with like 10th, 11th, 12th generation Intel processors for some reason, but there's a fix for that also.
Okay, maybe I'll give it a shot again because I love that idea. And then fucking FromSoft with a new Armored Core game, not confirmed, but like, oh my god,
FromSoft is making a new Armored Core?
They were the ones who originally made Armored Core.
Developers.
Yeah, that's,
really?
They've always been. Yeah, they did Armored Core for a long ass time, but they were like a fraction of the size of what they are now, and then they had a big breakout. Yeah, they moved into Demon Souls, and then Dark Souls, and
I guess I
Bloodborne
forgot that it was them.
Yeah, nobody really remembers that, but yeah, towards the end of their Armored Core run before now, they like it was super like logistic based. It was like you got to maintain, like you can't just shoot everything you want. It's going to cost you money. Like, so I guess not everybody was into that idea because people just want to blow shit up. But I kind of like that idea that it act like you have to run your own little mini economy too.
Yeah, resource management.
So
I like games like that.
Sort of like XCOM, except without the tanks and stuff.
Yeah. So, sometime while Cameron's gone, I'm gonna run some. I guess I'll reveal it now. I'm gonna run an XCOM 2 campaign because I've pre-made a lot of the Arbitrary Hero cast, and we're gonna see who lives and who dies.
That'll be
who
fun.
tells your story.
Were you asking for people to donate their names so you can make an avatar for them and see how long they last?
I mean, I guess I can do that. I don't recall asking for that. I just know that at one point in time, I basically had a snapshot of the entire like main team and then like associate people who have guest starred on our stuff at least a couple times, and I made most everybody, and I was like just to give it some more stakes, you know. And then try to put everybody in the proper class and give them the proper attitude.
The biggest meme in the XCOM community is just like 90% chance to hit, flanking everything you can.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And you miss.
And you miss. Yeah. I've had that happen to me so much because I've been playing it a little bit to like get back in the groove and like get my muscles built back up for it. And I'm just like motherfucking 86% or whatever. You know, I had elevated territory, I had everything, you know,
and it just misses
and it fucking misses, and I'm like, no one, I forgot. That's what this
game is. It's more embarrassing when it says like 99% to miss, and you're like barrel snuffing the monster or the enemy, and it still misses, and you're like, how?
And then in the older games, you can actually do friendly fire damage to your teammates without explosives, so you can just like miss the enemy, hit your like commander across the map, and kill them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure friendly fire and explosives is a feature you can turn on, or it's a difficulty feature.
No, in XCOM 2 at least, the explosives like grenades and stuff, if units in the AoE of that grenade, they will take damage. I'm not sure about the actual projectiles, so.
Yeah, I don't think so, because I've never shot anybody on accident aside from explosions.
Cheryl, I did play some D&D this weekend. I don't think I only played one game on Saturday. Oh no, I take it back. I played a game. Tanner ran us through.
Didn't you both have like 5 games to play?
Yes, that got kind of whittled it back down to a reasonable number. We were running a total of 4, and Tanner was in 3 of mine, and I was in 3 of his, and then running another one. So. Yeah, but other people canceled on stuff, so we're able to make it work. But yeah, we did a group of evil characters perpetrated a heist to steal a Black Lotus, which was fun.
Is it in mint condition?
Yes.
Nice.
And then Alpha 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Priceless.
It's going to turn out to be fake, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I was hoping to finish up my not Fangs of Watali, Temple of the Basilisk cult campaign. They're like on the final boss fight. I wanted to finish that up before I went to Italy, but that had to get canceled. Other players were unavailable, which sucks.
Oof.
The Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign is progressing. The team is getting ready to hunt an adult white dragon to prove their worth to a tribe of Goliaths. and that was fun. And then yeah, Cheryl, I don't know what plans are for D&D. There, Nate, Tom, and I have separately talked about other people running games, but I will not announce anything on anyone's behalf. If someone's going to run something, they will post about it in the TTRPG channel and announce it. So if you don't see something there, then there's not a game as of right now. But feel free to bug people about running games.
Feel free to show up at their house.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about afflicted monsters? I personally don't like them that much, but I know some people love them.
I
mean,
like
they're
it. I
just
think it's fine.
Damage
It's
sponges, right? That's fine.
Yeah, they are just
like the
giant
concept.
damage. They're just giant damage sponges. The best you'll see is just like at higher level stuff. You'll just see bow guns, and that's it.
I think I prefer them to the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Apexes. It feels like hit zones are communicated better on these guys.
Yeah, there's a bit of a mini game to like make sure you hit their weak spots that they are showing you. So like that's fine. That doesn't bother me. But really, nothing much else about them changes aside from that they get a nifty AOE if you don't take out all the spots.
And
Yeah.
you know, have like quintuple the health or something.
Yeah,
Like that.
they're like in the six digits. Yeah.
Oh, I don't really mind the health bloat. Like, it makes me feel like the older Monster Hunter games where like hunts took a lot longer. Like,
Oh yeah,
you'd
no,
be
I
down
know
for a
they-
hunt.
I know they took a lot longer. It's just that it feels excessive, just to me.
Yeah,
Well, you're used to 10-minute hunts.
I think
Fair.
I'm with Harold here in that because like I remember when fucking in Monster Hunter Tri, Great Jaggy took me like 25 minutes the first time around.
Yep.
I watched you do that. Yeah.
So
forever.
Monster Hunter Rise base game definitely, like even at the end of that when we were doing Valstrax, we were still doing Valstrax in like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15. So having something that can hit harder and the hunt lasts a little longer, I'm very okay with that.
It could just be my builds, but yeah, I end up getting like reshot.
Oh. Well, yeah, it's pretty normal actually. Like for G rank in general, usually like
Yeah.
every time you get hit, you usually should heal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
which I
usually.
do, and then you run out of potions and faint anyway because you forget you forget to bring your Farcaster.
Then you're getting hit too much.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
now pattern
definitely
recognition.
yeah, and I think that's part of what I'm enjoying about it. Also, like when we did the Narwa fight earlier, like we fainted what 4 times. Like
Yeah,
we failed
we
4
fully
times.
carded. Yeah.
That is the first time in a while that I felt like, oh
That's
shit,
happened to me. Yeah.
Monster Hunter. This is what I remember.
I fought Fatalis in World for like 2 weeks straight before I actually beat it. I was able to play the RNG game with the drops to actually make its entire armor before I actually defeated it.
Don't you love when that happens?
It was incredible. I was losing my mind.
I'm
Like I went through the full gamut of emotion. By the end of it, I was like, I just want to win. I just want to win one. Then I'll stop. I'll
and then
just
for
stop.
a hero place, you're just like, I'm almost
Yeah,
done.
I could consistently get to that, but somebody would inevitably fuck it up. Probably me. But but for
We're
a
not
while
gonna
there,
point-
I was like,
we're not gonna point fingers.
yeah. But we are gonna say it out loud. So
Yeah, I still want to do that fight. I mean, after we're done
Me
with
too, man.
Sunbreak, we'll go back to World and Iceborne. And we'll
yeah.
finish out.
fuck.
I think all I've got is Elatrion.
You have a Latreon. You could do Kulf Taroth, I think, if you wanted to. I wouldn't
I
put it on like a need to experience situation, but
Cove and
Cole, I would say
Fighting Colt
Safi.
once is kind of worth it. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, well, because you learn the raid situation.
Yeah,
doing
I've never
that.
done a raid in.
Yeah, but you could
World.
also do Safi. Safi's you could do.
Oh
that
yeah, I
too,
haven't
like-
done Safi. That's
don't
a good
Yeah,
point.
try
so
don't
Safi,
try
Elatrian.
Safi solo. It's just a big time sink. Like
Yeah,
that
it really
afternoon
is.
full of a
We'll
time
do it
sink.
together. We'll do it together. You really want to?
On another note, why the game? They've got the weirdest pronunciations. They pronounce Elatrion as what I just said because I've gotten
Yeah.
to have the pronouncing it that way also.
Elatrion.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Elatrion.
Elytrian, Elatrian, something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. Doesn't really matter.
Tigrex, Tigrex.
Yeah.
Do they
Rathalos,
say Tigrex in Iceborne?
Yeah,
Bartholomew.
they do.
Ah,
He's
damn it.
gonna-
Cameron, could you get good at this game, please? Like
I'm so sleepy.
I'm so sleepy and I got a big old trip tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. Fucking going to Italy.
I've got
Abby's brother's currently coming back from Greece like tomorrow.
say that
And the
again?
pictures. Abby's brother and his girlfriend are in Greece
Yeah.
right now. They're coming back on like Thursday or something. And the shots that he's sending me is just fucking phenomenal.
Greece is very pretty.
Greece is very pretty, like otherworldly.
The only thing I have against Greece is if I'm gonna go there, I would rather just go to Turkey.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think Istanbul is one of the coolest cities
not
in the world.
Constantinople.
Not Constantinople. God damn it.
Oh my, I'm getting bodied. Jesus.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Oh boy, I've only got like one more assignment for classes this week.
Jeez.
But it's only Wednesday. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, well, that'll be nice.
I end
Have
up
a little
doing,
free time.
I end up doing like the next week's worth of assignment.
Hey, you
Oh,
know what? That is a fucking
Nothing-
excellent
yeah.
habit to be in.
Exactly. Always work ahead if you can.
Fair enough.
That's what Cameron says. That's what he makes us do.
I'm really not a very good friend, am I?
No, but you're an excellent manager. Why did I die? I had my shield up. The
I
fuck?
think he like clapped
Damn
you.
it.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I was so close to him that the clap happened behind me,
Yeah.
Oh.
not in front of me.
Ooh.
Rude.
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 How rude.
Yeah, I mean the curious crafting thing. It seems unique.
I haven't even
If only.
started that. I just like sent my
I
meow
don't-
scenarios out on
Well,
that.
I don't
Somewhat.
have enough materials for it yet.
Somewhat unique. It's basically just Safi 2.0.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Except without the what they call it, favorability or luck or I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to call it. Like
Woo!
you could get
Yeah.
good stuff in Safi that had to like re-roll it 10 million times. This you have to re-roll it like 10 million times to get me 2 more.
Oh, fun.
I love
Can't wait.
gacha games.
I look for the end game. I get it, and it's not for me. But I think like you want something for the players that they're like, hey, I just want to spend 10,000 hours grinding out monsters on this game. That's what it's for. It's not. What I like about it is, as far as I can tell, you don't need curious crafting to do anything in the game.
No.
You don't. You just want if you want to build something like absolutely mind-boggling, you need it.
Well, to be
Also,
honest,
like god tier drops for your what do you call it, talismans.
be honest, you only need like one usable skill on each of your armor pieces, and that's
Mhm.
pretty easy to get.
Yeah, mostly. God damn it! It did it again with the damn clap.
I can't remember what they're planning for TU2. I remember reading up on it in the Rise's community feed, but
We've got a special fuck.
He's after you.
Yeah.
Got a special something?
yeah.
For update 2, the new monster from Frontier is getting a subspecies.
Oh, Espinos?
Yes.
Yeah, he's flaming Espinos, yeah.
Everything's firing, Rise.
Yeah,
Literally.
that is one thing that's a little interesting. I mean, I get it. I guess Flaming Espinos was an existing subspecies from Frontier, but it definitely feels like
Yeah, I learned that there was a like Thunder Bubble Mitsuzune, which would seem pretty cool.
yeah, maybe that's what that Mitsuzune is going to be also. They haven't really announced much. I think we're due. Ooh, almost there.
Just got the blue head.
Yeah, we're due a trailer. I think later this week we're gonna get a trailer for what's in title update 2.
Yeah, it's coming like the last week of September. I want to say I heard somewhere, but
The title update is, yeah.
Oh, the actual full title update or the announcement for the next one?
The title update is coming out in September. The
Oh wow, I had no
announcement
idea it was that soon. Yeah,
trailer
yeah, no,
is
it's been like less than a month somehow.
Yeah, it feels
honestly
like
for our pace, like it feels perfectly timed for what we're doing, where we're playing like 2 to 3 times a week for like. Oh fuck!
that. Holy shit.
Yeah, that hit me, and I was
That's
like,
a new move I've never
far
Yeah, I
seen
didn't
before.
think I was anywhere near that, but that was awesome.
I just had my shield up. There we go.
Woo!
Me and my friend Minako, that's his username.
Yeah.
He and I and another guy have started just playing Deep Rock Galactic every few times a week. Just
Oh,
'cause
nice.
We've got nothing else to do aside from wait for Rise, but Midna's just like, I'm bored of Rise right now.
No, I mean that's fair. Like for me, we still haven't gotten to the end of everything. We just did Furious Rajang. I don't know what's left.
I think it's all
There's the
anomalies at this
objects.
point.
And no, there's
Oh,
an
yeah, there's an
MR70
abstract.
and an MR100.
Yeah, I got the
Got
MR70. The MR70 is just Valstrax again, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
But then the
And
MR100
MR100
is a
is,
new monster.
Oh, I know what it is.
You want to know what it is?
I know what it is already.
Yeah. B, thank you for the good wishes. Yeah, I'll make sure I'll post pictures and Hannah will post video and we'll post stuff on the Discord as we travel and eat our way through. First stops Venice.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Nice. On the YouTube channel, you guys are 9 subscribers away from 900.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
We're getting close.
Yep.
All right, I think that's it for the stream. I
Yeah.
am falling asleep.
Mm-hmm. Tired boys.
Yep. But this will be good. I'll get a little bit of sleep now, and then I'll crash on the plane, and I'll be all adjusted for time zones.
You right. How long's your flight?
Watch like
11 hours?
I don't know. Something like that.
Let's take a look. See. So I go to New York, and then from New York, it's 6:50 to 3 a.m.
Okay.
So that's
So-
not the actual flight. What is that? 6 or oh no, that's local. Yeah, 6:50 to 3:20.
Interesting.
So while
2,
Cameron's
3, 4,
gone,
5,
it's just gonna be like
6, 7, 8.
that's right.
That's like an 8-hour flight.
8-hour flight, but it's
Nice.
probably like a 11-hour travel time total from here to there.
Yeah. Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Well, all right, guys.
Thanks for hunting with
Good
us.
trip, man.
Yeah,
thanks
Harold,
for
thank you. Black Knight, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone for hanging out in chat. And keep an eye out. Nate and Tom will have some stuff
Yeah,
going
well,
on.
I'll try and keep you guys entertained until the dancing monkey comes back.
Yep. Don't forget to, if you're on the Discord, ask Nate about DMing. He has some ready-to-run adventures that are one-shots that would be fun. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, y'all. Later.